In the dim hours before the world stirs from its slumber, when the stillness of the dawn envelopes us like a shroud, we find ourselves at the crossroads of night and day, darkness and light. In this sacred juncture, we, disciples of the ancient philosophy of Stoicism, embark upon our daily ritual of morning reflections, a solemn communion with the depths of our own souls. As the first rays of sunlight pierce the veil of darkness, we stand on the threshold of a new day, armed with the wisdom of our forebears and the resolve to confront the trials that await us. For in the words of Marcus Aurelius, when you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love. With each breath, we draw upon the reservoirs of inner strength that lie dormant within us, casting aside the shadows of doubt and fear that threaten to ensnare us. In the quiet sanctuary of our own minds, we engage in the sacred alchemy of self-reflection, transmuting the base elements of our fears and desires into the gold of wisdom and serenity. We confront the specter of impermanence, acknowledging the fleeting nature of existence and embracing the ephemeral beauty of the present moment. As Epictetus reminds us, he who fears death will never do anything worthy of a living man. We cultivate the virtues of courage and resilience, steeling ourselves against the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune that assail us on our journey through life. With each trial we face, we emerge stronger and more steadfast. For as Seneca wrote, difficulties strengthen the mind as labor does the body. We practice the discipline of self-mastery, refusing to be swayed by the capricious whims of our emotions or the temptations of fleeting pleasure. In the crucible of adversity, we discover the true measure of our character, for as Epictetus taught, no man is free who is not master of himself. We embrace the inevitability of change, recognizing that all things are subject to the immutable laws of nature. In the face of adversity, we find solace in the knowledge that the universe is change, our life is what our thoughts make it, as Marcus Aurelius so eloquently proclaimed. We cultivate a sense of gratitude for the blessings that grace our lives, however fleeting they may be. In the midst of hardship and strife, we find solace in the simple pleasures of existence, for as Seneca wrote, true happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future. And finally, as the morning sun ascends into the heavens, casting its golden light upon the world below, we emerge from our reflections with renewed purpose and clarity of vision. We stand ready to face the challenges that lie ahead, fortified by the wisdom of the ancients and the indomitable spirit of Stoicism. So let us embark upon this sacred journey together as fellow travelers on the path to self-mastery and enlightenment. For in the words of Epictetus, he is a wise man who does not grieve for the things which he has not, but rejoices for those which he has.